Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works.
We're gonna show you our faith by our works, King. Real quick, where you from, King? What's your Harlem? You from Harlem? What's your ethnicity?
So Japan and Irish.
All right, you can keep on walking. I'm talking to my brother, man. But going back to what we were.
So what? There's no Jakes in Ireland or Japan. Giving all praise to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Racha Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and they bring the word and doctrine. Shalom and in peace, may that be to the elect of the nation of Israel. Now that's the problem with going on appearance. Because how do you know that guy's not Jake? Because he said, I come from this country or that country. So let's guess, there's no Israelites in Ireland, which you should know the history specifically. There is. There's no Israelites in Japan. I'm pretty sure Sakari had a breakdown on the Ainu people at one point from Japan. But even if not, if I'm mistaken there, the scriptures talk about how we'll be among all nations, all people. Deuteronomy 28:68, and the Lord Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other. Right? So you're going to have Jakes in Japan, you're going to have Jakes in Ireland, you're going to have Jakes from Japan, from Ireland, in Babylon the Great. Right? Some were put there to be the 2/3 of the Israelites in the US and die. And some were put there to be redeemed, man. This gospel can't be, it's not skin color based. It's not what you say? What's your name, King? Where are you from, King, brother? Brother King. He tells you, all right, you walk on now. You're not a brother. You're not a king. You've not even tried it. You've not even shown him anything. You've not asked him. And from how he was moving, you thought he was a Jake. That's why you called him a king. Yeah, but now you know what country he's from. That's like fucking Tazaria. When there was that guy from, the little man from Ghana or Nigeria. And he was vibing, he was getting on with him. He thought it was a Judite born in Babylon. And then he finds out what country he's from. Oh, nah, he can't come to the cookout. You didn't even test the spirit, man. So Deuteronomy 28:64. And Yahweh shall scatter thee Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, either wood and stone. This is James 1:1. James, a servant of the Most High, and of the Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting. Right, so you're gonna have all these, every country, Samoa, Somalia, Cameroon, Russia, Ukraine, the Philippines. Are you just gonna tell someone to keep walking? Oh, you're not from Mexico? You're not from Colombia? Keep walking, brother. Like a Mexican or a Colombian has never emigrated outside of it. This is 1 Corinthians 2:14. So, but the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are foolishness unto him, neither can he know them because they are spiritually discerned. Right, so you can't carnally discern someone's ethnos, someone's nationality. You can't tell by looking at someone. If that guy told you, my dad's a Negro or a mulatto, you'd believe him, man. Just like a lot of people wouldn't believe myself or the leader of your group, what do they call him? Chief Priest Alazar. I've heard people and I've seen people say, oh, your dad's not black. Are you sure? You sure there's not something else? Someone try to call him a mamza or something like that. Yeah, which is the doctrine there is off. You know, they would claim, well, that's not where you're from. So it's not really about, you know, your outward appearance. Or, you know, the head of your organization is would fall under that, as would myself. You know, I'm not trying to use it as an attack. Say this is how we look. You know, we've all been scattered, and we're all in this flesh. No matter what your flesh looks like, we're all in this wicked flesh. You know, it's the spirit that quickeneth man. John 7:24, judge not according to the appearance, but judge righteous judgment. The same, because someone has that outer appearance. Salahia. Someone has that outer appearance, or says, I'm from this country. You know, if I walked up, said, he goes, where you from? And I said, England. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know? Is that it? Is that righteous judgment? Have you discerned the spirit? This is Hebrews 4:12. It says, for the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. Right, and he might be a demon. He might be he might be a so-called white boy, or whatever the title framed him as. Yeah, but do you know that by looking at him, and by not having a conversation with him, saying, what's your name? King brother, king brother, king brother? I'm from Ireland. Oh, get the fuck out of here, devil boy. But actually, my dad, oh, come back, king brother, king brother, king brother. Hey, we can't be too presumptuous, man. I put rightly diving. So 2 Timothy 2:15. Study to shew thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Right, and you can't go into the word and say where it says every single this person will look like this. Every single this person will be from this country. Even down to the tribe chart. You know, it's accurate to some degree, but you're going to have certain Benjamites in the land of Levi. For example, you might have certain Issacharites that live in Babylon the Great. It doesn't make them Judites, you know. So you are going to have scatterings, which you do, right? Look up the Jacobite gleanings. Yeah, there's a lot of Jakes shipped off from Scotland, you know, under Cromwell. Certain ones from Ireland. And that's why the Irish were put to work. Certain of them Irish, well, them Irish that were put to work with Jake, guess what? They were Jakes. The Black Irish. The Irish were once considered the Negroes of Europe. You know, and you're going to have that equivalent in Japan, and you're going to have that equivalent in China. You're going to have that in Sweden, Denmark. You know, you are going to have them people. I'll get this last precept. This is Baruch 2, and starting at verse 12. O Lord our God, we have sinned, we have done ungodly, we have dealt unrighteously in all thine ordinances. Let thy wrath turn from us, for we are but a few left among the heathen where thou hast scattered us. So you are going to have us scattered among the heathen. Right, shalom.